Now, what if I told you that getting monetized on YouTube is incredibly easy, and that you could fill your bank account with YouTube checks instead of working a double at your boring job with just 1 hour of work per day? Making $100, $500, or even $1,000 a month can drastically change your life. And over the past 12 months, I've been gathering data, analytics, and proof that starting a YouTube channel with a proven plan can make you an entirely new stream of income. First, I'm going to provide proof that monetizing on this platform is worth the grind. Then I'll prove why my information holds value and share the mistakes that stops many creators from finding success on this platform. And at the end of this video, I will give you an opportunity to use a tool that will aid you on your journey of making money online and will probably change your life. See, YouTube is a skill that can help you make your first dollar online without a lot of startup money. And making money online is so underrated right now, and I'm gonna explain why. See, the majority of people who are watching this video are probably in their teens or 20s, and people our age grew up with the internet, so it's easier to get people to believe that you can make money from the internet. The unks of the world didn't have YouTube, online stores, or free games to teach them that monetizing a channel or your personal brand can 100x your bank account in 1 year if you really lock the fuck in. Looking at this analytics chart, in only a couple months, my friend almost made $1,000 from AdSense alone. If you're working a 9 to 5 or a part-time job, you're limited in the amount of money you can make regardless of how hard you work. With YouTube, all you need is one video to pop off for you to see a significant amount of money in that estimated revenue tab. And there's one step that 99% of YouTubers don't do when they actually get a video to pop off, but I'm gonna be a W-mans and let y'all in on the information. Guys, so many YouTubers will make a YouTube video, it'll blow up, it'll push them past all the monetization goals, and they'll make money from the video, but they miss out on like 80% of what they could really be making. And that all falls into personal branding. I'd even say that personal branding is overpowered, because not only are you getting your face out there and your brand out there, you're connecting with different creators and subscribers that are following and interested in your goals. I get people DMing me asking for advice on things outside of YouTube, which is a really nice feeling, but it just shows you how powerful personal branding actually is. And depending on your goals as a content creator or entrepreneur, when you get messages like this is vulnerability from viewers. This guy said, yo, it's Red Network, how can I get monetized as soon as possible, and can you give me tips to attract subscribers? Now, I genuinely just love helping people, and I want to see other people grow on their channels, so I just gave him a couple of tips. I gave him a write-up, and then I think I sent him some voice messages, but there's always more information to be given, and this is just not even the half of it. Now, something that comes along with personal branding are opportunities. You see some of the biggest faces like Kai Cenat, the Nelk brothers, Kevin Durant, Speed, Logan Paul. They all do podcasts for a couple of reasons. When you do a podcast, you're collaborating with another creator. It could be a large creator or a smaller one, but they're always going to have more info that you don't have and more value that you've never heard before, and that the people who are watching have also never heard before. If you've been paying attention to YouTube, you know that all the top creators have second channels, third channels, or podcast channels, and that's not just because they want to sit down and have a little talk show. It grows the crap out of their personal brand. And once you have a personal brand that is extremely powerful, that people know your face when they see you on the browse feed, you have the ability to solve problems. You can surface your work to solve problems and provide a way for people to learn from you. Now, with any dream that you're chasing, whether it's to be the next Kai Cenat or just to get rich off of YouTube, there are actions that you have to take or else you're just gonna fail. And I call this the inertia campaign, because inertia is the tendency to do nothing. It's just remaining still. So that means if you're not willing to ideate topics every day or watch the top creators to get inspiration from them and just become a better creator, that idea of going from poor to wealthy with YouTube is... The perfect example is Sam Sulek. He absolutely popped off on YouTube last year, but he didn't change with the algorithm. He didn't change with YouTube. Now look at what his views are currently at. It's not even that his view counts are bad, they're just low. And this is no shade at all to you, Sam. You built like Aston Genty. I'm not trying to get hit by that. Now I really want to show you guys that I'm a credible source and that all the information and value that I'm giving in this video is worthwhile. Now I personally haven't had any service or product pushed out because I wasn't doing anything yet that I knew I had value to give. But now we do. 11 months ago, I started on this journey of long-form form content after quitting from shorts because of just insane burnout. But man, this looks so nice to the naked eye, bro. I remember hitting 1,000 subscribers like 6 months ago, and my watch hours were like a quarter of this. I was so cooked. But the threshold to get monetized is 4,000 watch hours, and when this updates to December 10th, I will be past 4,000. I'm at like 4,015 or something. But regardless, it's gonna allow me apply for monetization. Now, the reason this is so big for me is because I didn't want to just have products and courses and all this stuff without actually proving to you guys that I've done something. I've been holding off on my businesses just because when I was dropshipping and starting out on YouTube, it was way too hard for me to do both really well. When I started to find some success with dropshipping, my YouTube content was in the dump. I was falling off, the engagement was going down, and I knew that I had to pick one or the other for right now, but I could come back to the other one. And if you need motivation, just keep watching, because I've genuinely come from no views on this channel. There's a lot of people who get it handed to them, not even handed to them, but they get that one video that just blows up, and I received nothing like that. Well, now that you know that I'm a credible source when it comes to putting in the work to reach monetization, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this online money platform is not for everyone. Because to get to this point, you need some type of confidence and delusion. And you know, I thought I just had a lot of confidence and some delusion, but people are saying that I have a big ego. That's not right. But after being accused of that, I had to ask some of my friends to see if this was accurate. No, you don't, but you do have confidence. That might have been one of the nicest things bro has ever said to me. I'd have to rewatch your videos, but I just think you are yourself. Plus 10 on sentience structure, but other than that, you are just you in your videos. It actually hurt my brain to read that. I don't even know what sentience is. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're gonna take it. Nah, not a big ego. Laughing emoji. Okay, nah, this coming from Jacob Through. I'm gonna pop his channel up right here. That's cap. That's amusing. But what I'm getting at is that you have to believe that you can become a millionaire with YouTube, because almost everybody else is gonna tell you that you're just wasting your time. So now we're at the point of the video where y'all are like, Financial Phil, what can we do to take this to the next level? Can we make money before we're monetized? Like, I need answers. But on a serious note, I summarized the last 12 months of my experience into a 3-step blueprint. The first one is that you need to start watching inspiring content. I remember I would go to sleep watching videos on how much money YouTubers were making in their first month of monetization, because your mind is just gonna tell you that you can't do it and that it's not worth it. But if you watch videos like that are gonna inspire you, you're gonna keep pushing regardless of how you feel. The second one is to learn a skill. It can literally be any skill, you just have to be good at it. Your skill could literally be how to excel at Fortnite OG, or what's the easiest way to get a girlfriend. All it is just having proof that you have the skill, and then it becomes monetizable. Now, before I get into the super fun stuff, there's something that I've noticed that's been changing recently in the YouTube algorithm, and it's completely changed my direction in terms of content. I am a YouTube homepage nerd. I sit here for hours a day and just see what is changing within the algorithm from the browse page. It's something really interesting that I've been seeing, but that I feel like is pretty commonly known, is the length of your videos. Now, a lot of my videos are like 4 or 5 minutes long, and that's how they've been throughout my entire career on long form, just because for my mentality, I was like, the more videos I can get up, the higher chance I have one that blows up, and I'll just get better with each and every video. When you make a YouTube video that's like 4 minutes long, the most watch time you can get as an average is 4 minutes, and that's extremely hard because you need 100% retention, and that's just not gonna happen for probably anybody. But when you make longer videos and focus on making longer videos, even if they don't do that well, your average watch time might just be higher than it usually is. Now, this is a 15-minute video. The average watch duration is still by no means good, but this is the highest I've ever had because I don't make long videos, and they watched on average 3 minutes of this video, and that tripled my average watch time. Now, I mainly see small creators making shorter videos so they can push out more and more videos, and I'm guilty of this, but going through the struggle of learning how to make a good long form video will help you in the long run. You'll easily get more watch time, and then when you're monetized, you'll get more ad roll placements on your video, and people watching the video will just have a better idea of you and they'll connect with you. It's called long form for a reason. That actually sounds crazy. Nah, I'm bugging. Long form, like that sounds. Aside from that, I want you to realize how lucky you are to be watching this right now. It's December and Christmas is literally a week away. This is the most profitable time of the year with YouTube. Views on this platform are 100% higher. Products are being sold 100 times more often. I'm talking 90 yards, They throw in that bit and people are still buying it. They don't even know what it is. And a whole lot of parents are on YouTube searching for items and gifts to get their friends and family. Now is a better time than ever to turn up that frequency. And if you're already steps ahead of everyone else, now it's just the time to make even more money. And I'm so excited to announce that I've been in collaboration with another creator and we're about to drop our first digital product of the year. I've read all the comments, I've responded to a lot of DMs. You guys want help, and that's what we're gonna provide this year. A ton of you guys who are watching this right now have probably been with me from the beginning of our journey to 4K watch hours and 1K subs, and I have compiled everything that you need to know and simplified it so that you can replicate the success that I got in 2024. We're gonna start it off with a little holiday deal, so the first 10 people that purchase this product will get it for $5. And if you want more of what you saw in this video, go check this one out right here. And remember, do not get stuck in inertia. Dub Club 4 up.